Prepare for the meeting. Chosen one. They're coming without warning. Don't ignore. Listen closely, because this moment is not small, and if you turn away now, you may miss something that could change the direction of your entire life. I am telling you plainly that a meeting is about to happen, and it will not arrive with noise, signs, or time for preparation. It will come suddenly, quietly, and directly into your path, and what you do in that moment will shape what comes next for you. This is not a random encounter, but a divine alignment where purpose meets timing. If you stay with me and hear every word, you will understand how to recognize it, how to respond, and how to step into the blessing that has been prepared for you. Type Amen to affirm. This meeting means that I have arranged something beyond your current understanding, something you could not plan, even if you tried. It is not just about people coming toward you, but about destiny moving into place at the exact time I have chosen. You have been prepared through your struggles, your waiting, and even your confusion, and now the moment is forming where everything begins to connect. You may feel unready, but that feeling does not cancel what I have already set in motion. What matters now is your awareness, your openness, and your willingness to receive what is being placed before you. You must understand that when I say they are coming without warning, it is because I do not want fear or overthinking to interfere with what is meant for you. If you had time to analyze everything, you might step back, doubt yourself, or even walk away. So, I am allowing this to come in a way that bypasses your hesitation and reaches your spirit directly. This is why you must stay alert in your heart, even when everything around you feels normal. The meeting will not announce itself, but your spirit will recognize it if you are paying attention. Before you go any further, if you feel something stirring inside you right now, take a moment to support this video with a like, because that small action helps this reach others who are also being prepared for something important in their lives. You have been asking for change, for movement, for something new to break through your routine, and this is the answer to those silent requests. But answers do not always come wrapped in comfort or familiarity. Sometimes they come in the form of unexpected conversations, sudden encounters, or moments that seem ordinary on the surface, but carry something deeper within them. This is why I am calling you to prepare, not by rushing or forcing anything, but by aligning your heart with trust. Trust that I know what I am doing, and trust that you are not being led into confusion but into purpose. There is a reason I am speaking to you with urgency. You have missed opportunities before, not because you were not worthy, but because you were not aware. You brushed off moments that seemed small, ignored people who crossed your path, and walked away from situations that held more meaning than you realized. This time must be different. This time, you must stay present, grounded, and attentive to what is happening around you. The meeting will not wait for you to be ready, so you must rise to meet it as it comes. The ones who are coming carry something connected to your next step. It may be knowledge, it may be an opportunity, or it may be a connection that opens doors you could not open alone. Do not measure them by appearance, status, or first impressions. What I place before you often comes in simple forms, and only those who look deeper are able to recognize its true value. If you judge too quickly, you risk turning away from what was meant to lift you higher. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You have been protected even when you did not realize it. There were moments where things could have gone wrong, where paths could have led you into harm or delay, but I redirected you quietly. I held back certain things, not to deny you, but to position you for something better. Now that positioning is complete and the movement is beginning. This meeting is not separate from your past, It is the result of everything you have gone through. Do not let fear speak louder than faith when the moment arrives. Fear will try to tell you that you are not ready, that you do not belong, or that you should step back. But faith will remind you that you have been chosen, guided, and brought to this exact point for a reason. You must decide which voice you will follow. The outcome of this meeting depends on that decision more than anything else. There will be a feeling when it happens, something subtle yet undeniable, like a quiet knowing inside you. Do not ignore that feeling. It is my way of guiding you without overwhelming you. Follow it, even if it leads you into unfamiliar territory, because growth never comes from staying where you are comfortable. What is coming is meant to stretch you, to challenge you, and to elevate you into a new level of your life. You are not alone in this, even if it feels that way sometimes. I am with you in every step, every decision, and every moment of uncertainty. When you walk into this meeting, you are not walking in by yourself. My presence goes before you, prepares the way, and stands with you in every interaction. This is why you do not need to fear what is ahead. This meeting is part of that shift. It is not something you chase, it is something you recognize when it appears, and that recognition is what will separate you from the past patterns you have been stuck in. There are moments in life that look ordinary but carry extraordinary weight, and this is one of them. When the meeting happens, it may not feel dramatic or overwhelming at first. It may begin with a simple conversation, a casual introduction, or even a brief encounter that seems easy to dismiss. But within that moment is a seed, and what you do with that seed will determine how it grows in your life. You must not overlook small beginnings, because I often hide great things inside simple starts. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have been asking for direction, for clarity about what comes next, and this is how I am answering you. Not with loud signs or clear instructions written in the sky, but through real-life connections and moments that unfold naturally. This is how purpose enters your life, in a way that stays grounded and real. You are not being led into something confusing, you are being led into something that will make sense step by step as you move forward. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I know that part of you is tired, and part of you wonders if anything will truly change. You have waited, hoped, and even doubted at times, and that weight has not been easy to carry. But understand this clearly, your waiting has not been empty. Every delay had a purpose, every closed door protected you, and every moment of silence was shaping you into someone who can handle what is coming next. This meeting is not just about opportunity, it is about readiness, meeting the right moment. Do not rush when it happens, and do not freeze either. Move with calm awareness. Listen more than you speak, observe more than you react, and allow the moment to unfold without trying to control it. You do not need to impress anyone or prove your worth. What is meant for you will recognize you without performance. Your role is simply to be present and genuine in that moment. You must also release the need to understand everything immediately. Some things will only make sense later, after you have taken the first step. If you try to analyze every detail, you may slow yourself down or even miss what is right in front of you. Trust the process as it unfolds. I am not asking you to walk blindly. I am asking you to walk with faith, knowing that I am guiding each step even when you cannot see the full path. There is also something important you need to hear. Not everyone who comes into your life during this time is meant to stay, but everyone has a role to play. Some will open doors, some will teach you something, and some will simply confirm what you already feel inside. Do not cling too tightly or push too quickly. Let things take their natural course, and you will see clearly who is meant to walk with you longer. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have grown more than you realize. The person you were before could not have handled what is coming now, but the person you are becoming is ready. Even your struggles were part of your training. They taught you patience, awareness, and strength that you will need in this next phase. This is why I am telling you to prepare, not by changing who you are, but by recognizing who you have already become. When the meeting unfolds, there will be a moment where you feel a quiet shift inside. It may feel like clarity, like a sense of direction, or like a door opening within your own thoughts. That is not coincidence. That is alignment. Pay attention to that feeling, because it is guiding you toward the next step. Do not dismiss it or talk yourself out of it. Follow it with confidence, even if it leads you into something new. You are not being tested in the way you think. This is not about proving yourself worthy. It is about showing whether you are willing to step forward when the opportunity appears. You have already been chosen, already been prepared, and already been guided to this point. The only question now is whether you will respond or hesitate when the moment comes. There will be distractions around you, small things that try to pull your focus away. Pay attention to this. Not everything that demands your attention deserves your attention. Stay centered, stay grounded. The more focused you are, the easier it will be to recognize what truly matters when it appears. This is part of your preparation, learning to filter out what is not important so you can clearly see what is. You are stepping into a new level of awareness where you begin to notice patterns, timing, and connections in a deeper way. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It means you are becoming more aligned with the path I have set for you. The more you trust this alignment, the more naturally things will begin to fall into place. And when everything starts to make sense, when you look back and see how every moment led you here, you will understand why this meeting had to come the way it is coming. Without warning, without delay, and without room for doubt to interfere, it is arriving exactly as it should, at the exact time you are ready to receive it. The meeting you are about to experience is only the first door, not the final destination. What you do after that door opens will determine how far you go from there. This is why your awareness must remain steady, even after the moment has passed. You have entered a season where your response matters more than your circumstances. In the past, you were reacting to what happened around you, but now you are being asked to move with intention. When the meeting takes place, your words, your energy, and your presence will carry weight. Even small decisions within that moment will shape the direction of what follows. Do not underestimate yourself, because what you carry inside you is more powerful than what you see outside. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There will be something about the meeting that feels different from your usual interactions. It may feel calm yet significant, simple yet meaningful, or even slightly unexpected in a way that makes you pause. That pause is important. Do not rush past it. That is your spirit recognizing that something deeper is happening. Stay in that moment long enough to understand what is being placed before you. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You have been guided here through experiences that stretched you, tested you, and sometimes even made you question your path. But every one of those moments was building your ability to recognize truth from distraction. Now that ability is being activated. You will begin to sense when something aligns with your purpose and when something does not. Trust that sense. It is not random, and it is not something to ignore. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself. For a long time, you may have doubted your value or felt overlooked, but that perception is changing. The meeting will reflect something back to you that you may not have fully seen before. It will show you that you are capable, that you are needed, and that you have a place in something greater than what you have known. Let that realization sink in without resistance. Type 555 to affirm. You must be careful not to carry old fears into this new moment. Fear from past experiences can cloud your judgment and make you hesitate when you should step forward. What happened before does not define what is happening now. This is a new opportunity, created in a new season of your life. Release the weight of what did not work before, because it has no authority over what is being offered to you now. There will be a sense of timing that you cannot control, and that is intentional. I am teaching you to trust movement instead of control. When things begin to shift quickly, do not try to slow them down out of fear. Move with them. You are not being rushed into something unsafe. You are being moved into something that is ready for you. The speed is not meant to overwhelm you, but to carry you past doubt. You may notice that certain thoughts begin to come to you more clearly during or after the meeting. Ideas, realizations, or even a sense of direction may start to form. Pay attention to these thoughts. Write them down if you need to. They are not random. They are part of the guidance you are receiving. This is how clarity builds, not all at once, but through small pieces that come together over time. Not everyone will understand what is happening for you during this time, and that is okay. This journey is personal. You are not required to explain or justify what you feel or what you are stepping into. Some things are meant to remain quiet until they fully take shape. Protect your focus. Share only when it feels right, not when you feel pressured. You are also being reminded to stay grounded in who you are. Do not try to become someone else to fit into what is coming. What is meant for you was prepared with you in mind, not a version of you that tries to impress others. Authenticity will carry you further than performance ever could. When you show up as yourself, you align naturally with what belongs in your life. There will be a moment after the meeting where you reflect on what just happened. You may replay parts of it in your mind, trying to understand its full meaning. Do not overthink it. Let it settle. Understanding will come with time and with the next steps that follow. What matters most is that you did not ignore the moment and that you allowed yourself to be present in it. This is a turning point, even if it does not look dramatic on the outside. Some of the most important shifts happen quietly, without attention or recognition from others. But inside you, something is changing. Your confidence is growing, your awareness is sharpening, and your connection to your path is becoming clearer. This is the beginning of a new alignment that will continue to unfold. You are being positioned not just for one opportunity, but for a series of moments that will build on each other. This meeting is only the first piece. Stay ready for what comes next, because movement is increasing now. The stillness you have felt before is giving way to action, and that action will carry you into places you once only imagined. Keep your heart steady and your mind clear. Do not allow doubt to creep in after the moment passes. Doubt often comes after progress, trying to undo what has just been gained. Stand firm in what you experienced. Trust that it was real, that it mattered, and that it is leading somewhere meaningful. You may start to notice that your thoughts are changing, that your perspective is becoming calmer, and that you are no longer reacting the way you used to. This is not accidental. It is the result of you moving into alignment with something that was already written for you long before you recognized it. The meeting was not the end of the moment, it was the beginning of a deeper awakening inside you. You will begin to sense that certain things no longer hold the same weight they once did. Worries that used to consume your mind may start to feel distant, and fears that once stopped you may lose their power. This is how you will know that the shift is real. It is not just about external change, but about internal transformation. When your inner world changes, your outer world follows in ways you cannot always predict at first. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will also be a growing sense of direction, even if it comes quietly. You may not have every answer, but you will feel less lost. You will begin to move with a kind of confidence that does not come from knowing everything, but from trusting that you are being guided. This kind of confidence is steady, not loud, and it will carry you through moments where uncertainty still exists around you. Do not question this feeling when it comes. It is a sign that you are walking in the right direction. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You must remain patient with the process as it continues to unfold. Not everything will happen immediately after the meeting, and that is intentional. Some things need time to grow, to settle, and to become strong enough to last. If everything came too quickly, it would not have the foundation it needs to remain stable. So when you feel moments of stillness again, do not mistake them for delay. They are part of the building process. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also being asked to pay attention to the people who begin to appear around you during this time. Some will come with purpose, carrying something that connects to your path, while others will simply pass through. Learn to discern without becoming closed. Keep your heart open, but your awareness sharp. Not every connection is meant to be permanent, but every connection has something to show you if you are willing to see it. There is something important happening within your spirit that you may not fully understand yet. You are becoming more sensitive to truth, more aware of what feels right and what does not. This sensitivity is not weakness, it is strength. It allows you to move with clarity instead of confusion. The more you trust it, the more clearly you will see the path that is opening in front of you. You have been through moments where you felt unseen, where your efforts seemed unnoticed, and where your journey felt lonely. But those moments were not wasted. They were shaping you into someone who does not rely on external validation to know their worth. Now that you are stepping into this new phase, you will begin to see the value of that preparation. You will not be easily shaken by opinions or distractions, because you know who you are becoming. As you move forward, there will be small confirmations along the way. They may come through words, through repeated signs, or through a sense of peace that settles over you in certain situations. Pay attention to these confirmations. They are guiding you gently, reminding you that you are not moving alone. Each confirmation is a step deeper into alignment with your purpose. You must also guard your energy carefully during this time. As things begin to shift, not everyone will understand what is happening for you, and some may even question it. Do not let their uncertainty become your doubt. Stay grounded in what you feel and what you have experienced. You do not need approval to walk the path that has been set before you. There will be a moment when you realize that you are no longer waiting in the same way you used to. Instead of waiting for something to happen, you will feel yourself moving with what is already happening. This is a powerful shift. It means you are no longer stuck in anticipation, but are actively participating in the unfolding of your own life. This is where growth truly begins to accelerate. Do not forget to stay grateful for what is unfolding, even when you do not fully understand it. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your mind clear. It allows you to receive without resistance and to move forward without fear. The more grateful you are, the more naturally you will align with the flow of what is being given to you. You are being guided into a place where your life begins to make sense in ways it never has before. The confusion is lifting, the fog is clearing, and the direction is becoming visible. It may not be fully clear yet, but it is clearer than it was before, and that is what matters. Clarity grows step by step, not all at once. There is also a strength rising within you that you may not have noticed yet. It is quiet, but it is firm. It allows you to stand steady even when things around you are changing. This strength is what will carry you through the next stages of your journey. Trust it, lean into it. It is part of who you are becoming. You are not the same person you were before this moment, and you will continue to change as you move forward. Each step you take will shape you further, preparing you for what is still ahead. Do not resist this change. Embrace it. It is leading you into a version of yourself that is more aligned, more aware, and more ready than ever before. Everything that is happening right now is connected, even if you cannot see all the connections yet. The meeting, the thoughts, the shifts in your feelings, and the changes in your environment are all part of one larger movement. You are in the middle of that movement now, and it is carrying you forward whether you realize it or not. Stay present in each moment as it comes. Do not rush ahead, and do not dwell too long on what has already passed. What matters most is what you do with what is in front of you right now. This is where your power lies. This is where your path is being shaped. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your decisions carry a different kind of weight now. What once felt confusing will start to feel clearer, and what once felt overwhelming will begin to settle into something manageable. This is because you are no longer moving from a place of uncertainty, but from a place of quiet understanding. The meeting opened something inside you, and now that opening is allowing new thoughts, new confidence, and new direction to flow through your life. Do not rush past this stage, because it is where your foundation becomes strong. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much has already changed, even if those changes seemed small at the time. The way you respond to situations, the way you think about yourself, and even the way you interact with others will begin to shift. This is growth happening naturally, without force. You are not trying to become someone else, you are becoming more fully yourself. And that version of you is exactly who is needed for what lies ahead. Type 1111 if you believe. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You must remain steady as this new path continues to reveal itself. There will still be moments where things feel uncertain, but uncertainty does not mean you are off track. It simply means that you are moving into areas you have not experienced before. Growth always comes with a level of unknown, but that unknown is where new possibilities are formed. Do not turn back just because everything is not fully clear. Keep moving with trust, and clarity will continue to grow with each step. There is also something deeper happening within your spirit. You are becoming more aligned with truth, not just in what you believe, but in how you live. This alignment will begin to guide your actions without you needing to overthink every decision. You will start to feel what is right before you fully understand it. This is not something to question, it is something to trust. The more you follow it, the stronger it becomes. Type Amen to affirm. You may begin to notice that certain things are naturally falling away from your life. Habits, thoughts, or even connections that no longer serve your path will start to lose their place. This is not loss, it is clearing. It is making room for what belongs in this next phase of your life. Do not try to hold on to what is leaving. Let it go with peace, knowing that it is part of the process of making space for something better. At the same time, new opportunities will begin to appear, sometimes in ways that feel unexpected. They may not look exactly like what you imagined, but they will carry a sense of alignment that you can feel. Pay attention to that feeling. It will guide you more accurately than any external sign. When something feels right deep within you, do not ignore it. That is your direction being revealed. You are also being reminded to stay grounded in gratitude as things continue to shift. Gratitude keeps your perspective clear and your heart open. It allows you to receive without resistance and to move forward without fear. Even when you do not fully understand what is happening, gratitude will keep you aligned with the flow of what is being given to you. There will be a moment when you realize that you are no longer waiting for life to happen to you. Instead, you are moving with life as it unfolds. This is a powerful transformation. It means you are stepping into your role within your own journey, not as someone who is passive, but as someone who is actively walking in purpose. This shift will change how you see everything around you. You must also be mindful of where you place your attention. As new things begin to unfold, distractions will still try to pull you away from what matters. Not every opportunity is meant for you, and not every voice deserves your focus. Stay centered. The more focused you are, the easier it will be to recognize what truly aligns with your path. There is strength within you that is becoming more visible with each step you take. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and reliable. This strength will carry you through moments of doubt and keep you grounded when things begin to move quickly. Trust in it. It is part of the preparation that has been taking place within you all along. You are also learning to move without needing constant reassurance. In the past, you may have looked for signs everywhere, trying to confirm every step before taking it. Now, you are beginning to trust your own awareness more deeply. This trust is what will allow you to move forward with confidence, even when you do not have all the answers. There will be a sense of peace that begins to grow within you, even as things around you continue to change. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It comes from alignment. It is the result of you being in the right place at the right time, even if everything is still unfolding. Hold on to this peace. Let it guide your decisions and your actions. As you continue on this path, you will start to see how everything is connected. The meeting, the shifts in your thinking, the changes in your environment, and the new opportunities are all part of one larger movement. You are not moving randomly. You are being guided through a process that is leading somewhere meaningful. You must remain patient as this process continues. Not everything will happen at once, and that is by design. Each step builds on the one before it, creating a foundation that can support what is coming next. If things move too quickly, that foundation would not be strong enough to hold it. Trust the timing, even when it feels slow. There is also a deeper confidence forming within you, one that does not rely on external validation. You are beginning to know your worth without needing others to confirm it. This confidence will allow you to step into opportunities without hesitation and to walk away from what does not serve you without fear. It is a sign that you are growing into your true self. Everything that is happening right now is preparing you for what is still ahead. The meeting was only the beginning, and what follows will continue to build on that moment. Stay open, stay aware, and keep moving forward with faith. You are being led into something that will make sense in time, even if you cannot fully see it yet.